My name is Ali Mujahid, and I have always loved history and world religion. When I moved to Pakistan, I started visiting random archaeological sites just out of curiosity. Later, I discovered an article about UNESCO's World Heritage Sites, and to my surprise, I have already visited all of them. I have even explored some of the sites proposed for future recognition, but that's a story for another video. UNESCO's World Heritage Sites are places chosen for their outstanding cultural or natural value. They are not just national treasures, but a part of a shared heritage for all of humanity to enjoy. Being listed means these sites are protected and celebrated so further generations can learn from them. Pakistan has seven such sites, each telling a story of a civilization that thrived there, from the Indus Valley to the Mughal Empire. Together, they show Pakistan is more than a country of today. It is the guardian of humanity's oldest and most beautiful chapter. There are basically seven sites. These listed sites are in no particular order. The first site is the famous Lahore fort. Originally built in the 11th century, it was extensively rebuilt by Emperor Akbar in the late 16th century to serve as a symbol of Mughal power. Later emperors, especially Shah Jahan and Aurangzeb, added their own touches. The fort took decades to evolve into its present form, with palaces, mosques, and gardens enclosed within their massive walls. Within these forts lies an enchanted Sheesh Mahal, a palace of mirror constructed by Shah Jahan in 1631. Its walls are inlaid with thousands of tiny mirrors designed to sparkle in candlelight and create a celestial effect. The hall was reserved for private royal gatherings, symbolizing luxury and refinement. Some suggest that this was a go-to place for Shah Jahan's wife for entertainment purposes. Our next site is also a Mughal marvel, beautiful Shalimar garden. Commissioned by Shah Jahan himself in 1641 and completed in just 1 year, the garden cost around 600,000 rupees as Indian rupees of that time. At the time, it was one of the most expensive architecture. Spread across 16 hectares, which is approximately 40 acres, the garden are laid out in three descending terraces symbolizing paradise on earth. The most striking feature is its 410 mountains, ingeniously designed using gravity and hydraulic principle. No pump, just physics 101. Astonishingly, many of these mountains are still operational today, a testimony to Mughal engineering. From Lahore, I take you to Jahel, an ancient city where legend says Alexander the Great was challenged by King Porus, and some further on suggested that King Porus actually defeated Alexander the Great. Here stands the magnificent Rohtas Fort, built by Sher Shah Suri in 1541 after defeating the Mughals. The fort covers around 70 hectares with walls stretching over 4 kilometers and 12 monumental gates. Construction took nearly 8 years and it was designed to be impregnable. Inside the fort lies an ancient step well. In Punjab, these step wells are called baulis. It has 148 steps descending down into the earth, allowing soldiers and travelers to access water even during sieges. Walking down those stairs feels like descending into history itself. From here, let's visit Takht Bhai, perched on the hilltop near Baghdad. Founded in the 1st century CE, this Buddhist monastery flourished for centuries as a part of the Gandhara civilization. Its layout includes courtyard, meditation cells, stupas, and assembly halls, all designed for a monastic life. The site's remote location helped it survive invasion, making it one of the best preserved Buddhist monasteries in the world. When I stood here, I fell in love with this site, because if you are quiet and silent, you could actually feel the peaceful and tranquility surrounded. It was an amazing experience. From Takht Bhai, we moved to Taxila, the ancient city of Sirka, founded by Greco-Bactrian King Demetrius in the 2nd century BCE. The city was laid out in a grid pattern with straight street intersecting at right angle, a remarkable example of urban planning. In fact, our major city of Islamabad is basically based on the Taxila Sirkap city, ancient city. Excellent urban planning. What inspired me the most was the level of religious tolerance. Within a few meters you could see a Buddhist stupa, a Hindu temple, and even a site where early Christian tradition says that a disciple of Jesus Christ, Saint Thomas, actually visited this site in 51 or 52 CE. That is amusing, isn't it? But there's another fascinating thing about Sirkap is the calendar system. Let me show you. If you observe down, you can see a square or a plus sign. This sign is filled up with water, and this is how they calculated time and season. By observing the reflection of the sunrise and moonrise in this area, they could determine their agriculture cycle, when to sow and when to harvest. From Punjab, let's journey to Sindh, to the ancient city of Thatta. Here lies the Mughal necropolis, one of the largest funerary sites in the world, covering 10 square kilometers. Between the 14th and the 18th century, rulers, saints, and scholars were buried here. Their tombs are adorned with exquisite stone carving, glazed tiles, and calligraphy, blending Islamic, Persian, and local Sindhi styles. Luckily, it's not just a graveyard. It is a silent city of devotion, artistry, and cultural fusion. Lastly, we arrive at the heart of the Indus Valley Civilization, Mohenjo Daro. Dating back to around 2500 BCE, this was one of the world's earliest planned cities with advanced drainage system, public baths, and granaries. Its name means Mount of Death, yet it represents the living genius of humanity's earliest urban experiment. Mohenjo Daro reminds us that Pakistan's soil carries the memory of one of the oldest civilizations on earth. These 7 sites are not just bricks and stones. They are living stories of human resilience, creativity, and coexistence. Visiting them is not tourism. It is a journey into the soul of civilization. And I invite you to take that journey. Thank you very much. My name is Ali Mujahid, and I'll see you soon in another video.